my dearest child. I feel the weariness that has settled upon your spirit today. The trials and toils, the unspoken hurts, the burdens carried in silence, they weigh heavily, do they not? Tonight, as the day draws its final breath, and the world outside begins to soften its edges, your own heart may ache with the residue of it all. You have faced the pillar of this day, with all its demands and its disappointments, and now you seek solace. You seek a sanctuary where your soul can finally exhale. The light outside may be fading, but a deeper light, the light of divine love, is ever present. As you settle into this evening, surrounded by the quietude that night brings, know that you are not alone in your seeking. You are not adrift in the darkness. The Blessed Virgin Mary, our Mother, our constant intercessor, hears your plea. She understands the depths of your yearning for peace. She has a word of liberation, a balm for your wounded spirit, and I urge you to remain with me now, to receive the fullness of her embrace. Oh, Blessed Virgin Mary, Mother of sorrows, Mother of mercies, I turn to you now with a heart that is weary from the day's struggles. I have carried the weight of its challenges, the sharp edges of its hurts, the gnawing anxieties that have tried to take root within my soul. Tonight, as the shadows lengthen and the world grows still, I feel the echoes of the day's pain reverberating within me. It is a pain that can feel isolating, a quiet suffering that often goes unseen. My spirit feels bruised, as if the very essence of my being has been buffeted by the winds of tribulation. I confess, Mother, that there are moments when the sheer exhaustion of it all threatens to overwhelm me, when the resilience I thought I possessed seems to falter. I come before you, not with grand pronouncements, but with the humble confession of my human frailty. I have stumbled, I have faltered, and at times, I have felt the sting of failure. The expectations of others, and more often, my own internal judgments, have cast long shadows over my peace. Today, there were words spoken in haste, actions taken in misunderstanding, and silent battles waged within my own heart. These have left their mark, and tonight, I feel the tenderness of those wounds. The relentless march of daily life, with its demands and its distractions, has often pulled me away from the quiet stillness where true healing resides. I have felt the sting of disappointment, the sting of unfulfilled hopes, and the sting of simply not being enough. It is in these moments, Mother Mary, that your intercession feels most vital. You, who knew such profound suffering, who stood beneath the cross, understand this ache, this vulnerability. You are the embodiment of grace under pressure, the gentle beacon in our storms. Mother Mary, I ask you to be my shield tonight. Wrap your mantle of love around my soul, protecting it from the lingering anxieties and the intrusive thoughts that seek to disturb my rest. Let your purity, your perfect love, be a barrier against all that would cause me harm, both seen and unseen. I know that the world can be a place of harshness, and often, the deepest wounds are not visible to the eye. They are the wounds of the spirit, the weariness of the heart. Tonight, I surrender these hurts to you, begging for your maternal touch to soothe them. I ask that you draw near to me, closer than my own breath, and whisper words of peace into the very core of my being. Please, Mother, cover me with your immaculate heart, a haven of perfect love and tranquility. As I lay down my head this night, I pray for a deep and restorative sleep. Grant me the grace to release the worries of the day, to let go of the regrets that cling to my mind, and to shed the anxieties that have tightened their grip around my heart. I long for a sleep that is not merely an absence of consciousness, but a true balm for my soul, a time of profound renewal. I ask that you guard my dreams, Mother, and fill them with your gentle presence, with visions of peace and hope. Protect me from any disturbance, any fear, that might arise in the darkness. Be my vigilant guardian through the night hours. Tonight, I feel a deep need for your presence. The silence of the evening can sometimes amplify the clamor within, making it difficult to find inner quiet. You, Mother Mary, are the very picture of serene contemplation, of a heart at peace with God's will. I aspire to that peace, and I turn to you as my guide. Help me to cultivate that stillness within myself, to find that quiet space where I can truly hear the whisper of God's love. Grant me the strength to face tomorrow with a renewed spirit, knowing that I have been held in your loving care throughout this night. There is a profound truth that often gets lost in the busyness of our lives, that our deepest wounds are often healed not by our own efforts, but by the gentle, persistent love of heaven. Mother Mary, you are the conduit through which so much of that love flows to us. Your willingness to say yes to God's plan, your unwavering faith, your profound humility, these are the very qualities that draw us closer to the divine. Tonight, I ask you to infuse me with a portion of that strength. I ask you to remind me that even in my weakness, I am loved. I recall the moments today when I felt most vulnerable, when the weight of the world seemed too heavy to bear. There were times of doubt, times of frustration, times when I questioned my own worth. These are the moments that I now lay at your feet, Blessed Mother. I ask you to transform them, to transmute the pain into wisdom, the frustration into patience, and the doubt into a deeper trust in God's divine providence. Please, show me that even in my imperfections, I am worthy of love and capable of grace. You are the mother of all of us, and you see our struggles with eyes of infinite compassion. You do not judge, but you console. Tonight, as I prepare to rest, I ask for a special grace, the grace of detachment from the things that bind my spirit. Release me from the need for constant validation, from the fear of judgment, from the burden of comparing myself to others. Help me to embrace my own unique journey, my own path, with courage and with gratitude. Teach me, Mother, to find contentment in what I have, rather than striving for what I lack. You lived a life of profound simplicity, yet your heart was filled with an immeasurable richness. Show me how to cultivate that inner richness, that true wealth that cannot be taken away. I also pray for clarity of mind, Blessed Mother. The day can often leave us with a tangled web of thoughts and emotions. Tonight, I ask you to help me untangle them, to bring order to the chaos, and to illuminate the path forward. Grant me the wisdom to discern what is truly important, and the strength to let go of what is not. I want to approach each new day with a clear heart and a focused mind, ready to embrace whatever comes my way with a spirit of love and service. Our Lady, I ask you to stand guard over my sleep. Protect me from nightmares, from intrusive thoughts that might disturb my peace, and from any spiritual darkness that may seek to encroach upon my rest. You are the Queen of heaven and earth, and under your mantle, I am safe. I place myself entirely in your care, trusting in your unwavering love and protection. Let your presence be a soothing lullaby, a gentle assurance that all is well. Tonight, I also ask for the grace of forgiveness. Forgive me, Mother, for my failings, for my sins, for the times I have fallen short. And help me, in turn, to forgive myself and to forgive those who have wounded me. Forgiveness is a powerful act of liberation, and I pray that you will empower me to embrace it fully. Let your own forgiveness, a reflection of God's infinite mercy, flow through me, cleansing my heart and preparing me for a peaceful night. As the world outside falls silent, and the stars begin to emerge, I feel a profound connection to the vastness of God's creation, and to your place within it, Mother Mary. You are the star of the sea, the guiding light that leads us through the storms of life. Tonight, I look to you for guidance, for comfort, and for strength. Remind me that even in the darkest of nights, the dawn will always come, bringing with it new hope and new possibilities. I feel your presence now, Mother. A gentle warmth, a profound sense of peace. It is a peace that transcends understanding, a peace that can only come from above. Thank you, Blessed Virgin Mary, for hearing my prayer. Thank you for your constant intercession. Thank you for your unfailing love. I surrender myself to your maternal care tonight, trusting that you will watch over me, shield my soul, and grant me a night of deep, restorative peace. May I wake tomorrow refreshed, renewed, and ready to embrace the new day with a heart filled with gratitude and love. Please, Mother, continue to be my shield. Let your love be the armor that protects me. Let your peace be the blanket that covers me. Let your presence be the guardian that watches over me. As I drift into sleep, I hold on to the certainty that I am loved, I am protected, and I am at peace. Thank you, Heavenly Mother, for this precious gift of your maternal love. May my soul be filled with your grace, and my spirit be at rest under your loving gaze. I entrust this night to you, and through you, to the loving heart of God. Amen.